The history of the pomegranate, the fruit, is a very long and interesting one. It is native to the Eastern Mediterranean, and a lot of cultures in that region already use it as a symbol. The Egyptians saw it as a symbol of prosperity. For the Greek, it sprung from the blood of the god Adonis. It was called the fruit of dead, and that meant something good and something bad. In Christian iconography, we see it full of seeds as a symbol of the suffering of Christ, and it's something that's mentioned often in the Bible. In Jewish religion, it's a fruit that's eaten on Rosh Hashanah, on Jewish New Year, and the plentitude of the seeds inside symbolizes fruitfulness. It's this Jewish symbol that prevailed in Western Europe, and the symbol of fertility is something that stayed in Western Europe, and it was used on many objects in many paintings as a symbol as such. We see here a dish made around 1625 in the city of Haarlem. The city of Haarlem was north of Amsterdam, and it was a center of ceramic production in the 17th century. This dish shows 2 apples, a striped melon, and a cracked open pomegranate on the base. These dishes are extremely rare, and I'm very happy to show several this year. And something that unifies them all are the break marks on the front of the dish. These Majolica chargers were always fired upside down using a spur, and the spurs would be the stilt that the dish would sit on. And the concave of the dish would fill up with gas in the oven, and the gas would actually protect the decoration on the front from the dirt that goes around in the ovens. So this was the only way for the producers in the city of Haarlem to make a dish beautifully decorated and to not show black speckles on the front of the decoration, and to keep it crisp and clean. The only thing is that you would have the 3 break marks on front. It is in the city of Haarlem that we find the Verstraeten workshop, and father and son, Willem and Gerrit Verstraeten, owned a factory in the city of Haarlem. At a certain point, Father Willem got sick. He gave the factory to his son, and his son took over. But the father didn't die, and he wanted the factory back after a couple of years. Son Verstraeten said, "Listen, Dad, you can come work for me, but now that I'm the owner of the factory, I would like to keep on going here." And this became quite a quarrel, which ended and resulted in several court cases. And this really meant the split for the producers in the city of Haarlem and the breakaway of a small group back to the city of Delft.